Yeah, B. Talk your shit.
Partner, let me upgrade you.
How you gonna upgrade me? What's higher than number one? You know I used to beat that block. Now I bees the block.
Partner, let me upgrade.
What's up? It's Sashay. In today's video, we're going to talk about life visions. Life visions. So earlier this year, I believe it was in January. Well, actually, I know it was in January. I was going to type a status on Facebook. I'm super weird. I plan stuff like that. I was going to type a status that was supposed to say, I'm gonna chill on working on myself, and 2018 is going to be the year of giving back. So I stopped the status mid-sentence, right? I deleted it, never got posted. And here's why. I'm the type of person that likes to practice what I preach. So I deleted the status, it never got posted because I'm like, I'm not acting on this right now. Why would I want to share that? I like to be active in whatever I'm speaking on. If I'm speaking on it, I want to be active on it. So fast forward to October this month, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. And on this one particular episode of the podcast that I've been listening to, there was a guest speaker, and his name is Vishen Lakhiani, and I'll put his name in the description box so that you all can learn a little bit more about him and check him out. He's awesome, phenomenal. So Vishen Lakhiani told a story, and it was super compelling, and he also shared some tips which were also super compelling. He talked about end goals and mean goals, and I'll put that in the screen so that you all can know what that means if you don't already. But he talked about how we want to skip the mean goals and leap straight to the end goals. So skip the mean goals and leap straight to the end goals, right? So he talked about these three buckets specifically, which are experience, growth, and contribution. Experience, growth, and contribution. The word contribution itself stuck with me. It really stuck with me because it took me back to that status about how I wanted to give back and focus less on myself. Still focus on myself, but focus a little less on myself to focus on something that's a higher purpose, you know? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. So fast forward, I heard the podcast and I was like, it's time to act on it now, sis. Just act on it. Stop thinking about it. Go ahead and put it out there. And do what you want to do to give back. So I am going to talk a little bit more about these three buckets. Just keep on watching. So the first bucket is experiences. The question that you want to ask or answer is, what amazing experiences do I want to have? What amazing experiences do I want to have? And some examples might include learning a new language, traveling the world, or starting a business. The second question, or the second bucket, is growth. And the question that you want to answer is, if I were that woman or man to have those amazing experiences, how do I need to grow? So the example I gave is learn a new language. If you want to learn a new language, let's just say the goal or the growth would be to pick up a book, you know, with that language, read that book in that language, learn the vocab, learn the conjugations, go outside and speak to somebody who speaks that language, turn on the TV and watch something in that language. If you want to start a business, maybe the goal or the growth is speak to someone who already started a business, learn from them, pick up a book about businesses, learn how to start a business with so many books. There are so many books out here where you can learn how to start a business. And then the third example, I think it was the second, I did it in reverse order, but the other example I gave was traveling the world. If you want to travel the world, you need to the growth that you need to do is save the money to get to where you want to go, and also pick the place that you want to go. You want to organize to say, hey, I want to go here first, or then next, like just plan that growth. So answer those questions. The first question was, what amazing experiences do I want to have? And then the second question was, if I were the man or woman to have those amazing experiences, how do I need to grow? The third bucket is contribution. And the question that you need to answer is, if I were that woman or man to have those amazing experiences and that growth, how would I give back? How would I contribute? And some examples of this might include inspiring others, donating or teaching. Like, there are so many different examples. What you should do is pick up a sheet of paper or your journal or something and make 3 columns. Label each of those columns with one of these buckets, and then just write in each column and answer those 3 questions. Now, if you ever thought about your life in this way, let me know in the comments below, because I know I haven't. I've always set a little, like a snippet of a life vision, but never anything that's 10, 20, 30 years ahead. It's always been a year here or a year there. I'm a great planner and a goal lister. Is that even a word? Goal lister? I don't know. But if I've never thought about my life in this regard, so I'm definitely going to do this. I think you should do it too, so that we can grow together. Vision said that if you answer these 3 questions, you have created a life vision for yourself, and you're automatically on your way to fulfillment. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my first video if you haven't already on reaching your savings goal. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss my next video. Deuces.
Tired of number 1. You know I used to beat that block. Now I bees the block.
Let me upgrade.